Hi, and welcome back. As you see, we're still on this choice, so let's do that. Neat. Medal progress, 80,000 to get bronze. Jesus.
The map was driving us towards what looked to be some kind of freight yard. But first we had to cut across the edge of town near a local dive bar. I remember being genuinely excited at the prospect of finding a nice, stiff drink. Unfortunately, the arrival of Advent had ushered in a new era of restrictions and bans, which meant pretty much anything that you might consider fun was outlawed. Still, there was a chance I might find something good out there in the boonies. Things were quiet when we showed up, but it looked like we had just missed the action, with all the hallmarks of an Advent sweep gone south. In those days, they were rounding up stragglers pretty aggressively, and it didn't take much to provoke a fight. We never did find out who it was, but odds are they were either convinced to move to a city center or dumped in a mass grave somewhere.
Okay, so as you can see, points have gone up again. Oh, God. Right, so just give me a second. Never mind, I'm not going to be able to play with that option just yet. So let's move Central out. Really? Okay. Okay, that's how we're going to play it today, are we? Right off the bat. Probably there. 62, it's better. Peacock can go here. Why not?
Come on, focus.
Okay. Right, so do this. How far can we throw? That far. Okay, that car might explode and kill that guy.
Take this!
Okay, that car's gonna go. Okay, we got an officer. Let's do it. Sweet. Not high enough to chance.
I'll keep an eye on it.
He's gonna overwatch and kill a pedestrian. Mind bending. So let's go some points.
By now, we were starting to work pretty well together, and my little team had already racked up a respectable kill count by the time we moved in on the bar. That was the only explanation I could come up with, because it didn't take long for a whole lot of aliens to close on our position.
I'll take the risk. Nice. So let's move you in.
Moving out. Moving to Overwatch.
Let's get you in.
Overwatch.
you in as well.
Guardia.
And you should be fairly safe-ish. Okay. Come on.
There were still some independent businesses out there trying to survive the occupation back then. In a few areas, things almost seemed normal, but Advent wasn't having it. Constantly changing restrictions on unauthorized food sources made it almost impossible not to move city centers.
Did I? Yeah, popped him. Okay. Rusty Peacock. You have a 99. Awesome. So what you fail?
Target eliminated.
Right, so patch 67. Yeah, that's okay. Or not. Who we got left? Demon. So we have Rusty. So if we move you just up one. Hello, Rusty.
If you say so.
Okay.
I got it, right?
Right, so we bring you here. And Overwatch you. Get you in here.
I'm covered. Speak on me.
Oh, gold. There's some on the roof as well.
Finding a drink wasn't easy, but the good stuff was still floating around out there in the territories. All highly illegal, of course. If you couldn't trade for it, you could always try your luck in the abandoned cities.
Okay, so Central Advance.
Vices of the old world back then.
Yep. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. Uh, 74. Yep, you're the best target.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. So let's suppress him.
Sit down.
You're the only one that I can demolition. Okay. Oh, there's a peep there as well. 92, yes please.
Krzyżyk na drogę.
You Overwatch.
My eyes are peeled.
How did I know that was going to happen? Nice shot. So we've got an Advent Trooper. Oh, are they coming to join in? So that would be neato. Okay, so they just used a move coming down. So they're not going to kill that guy. Right. Ooh. Not nice.
Advent was still in the early stages of establishing itself as the new global front.
Okay, let's give that a shot.
I was pretty confident we'd come out on top, but even I was impressed by how well we handled these guys.
70. Yep.
Hostile neutralized.
Rusty, 44. 45. 42. Okay, so if we move you up, that becomes 71. Which is just what we want. Oh, you're right where I want you to be as well. So, over here. 40. And, yeah. Okay. So what are you?
We didn't have the slightest clue what these Advent goons were barking about back then. Not that it mattered. The more of them we took out, the more I started to see that with the right people, there was still a chance we could make a difference out here.
Okay. 45. So if we move up here, we should be flanking you-ish.
Out of rounds!
Let's reload.
Let's do this.
Excuse me?
On Overwatch.
Okay, everyone get a reload in whilst you can.
Empieza la fiesta. Poniéndome en guardia.
Because it's going to be needed. Hello. There's one.
Compruébalo antes de acercarse.
Booyah. Okay.
Far sober but fully intact. I couldn't really complain about the outcome.
Advent terror attack complete. 14 of 14. Flawless. See if I can keep this up, shall we?
We were able to pull some usable armor vests and PCS components from the Advent units near the bar, but there was no sign of anything I recognized from Xcom.
Experimental vest. Ranger will get Talon rounds with Hellweave. Tracer rounds with plated vest. Stasis vest. Helmet. Or advanced combat sims. Agility, advanced agility. That just outright boosts your core skills, so that makes sense. Nice. Halfway through.
Past the bar on the outskirts of town was the freight yard. And according to the map, this was where the sanctuary was supposed to be. We found some old trail markers, symbols people called the hobo code back in the day. None of us actually knew what the signs meant, but we got the distinct impression we were being warned to steer clear. We had already come too far, and if the aliens had gotten to these people, we had to know for sure. The freight yard hadn't been in operation since the war started. With few exceptions, interstate commerce had all but ground to a halt by this point. I'm sure the old boxcars made for a tempting place to hide when the aliens rolled up on the town. Unfortunately, if anyone had survived, there was no sign of them when we showed up. I can't say we weren't disappointed. There was no sanctuary here, and if there ever was, the aliens had done their worst.
Okay, so that's not very positive about this mission. How far that way? Quite a way that way. Okay. Neutralize all enemy targets. I think our best course is going to be sort of see what happens. Mute on. Okay. Patch. Okay. Well, you for a start. Just because that makes sense. Then you. If we move you there. Do that. Boom. Right, so you. And you. Okay. And you can move over here and go Overwatch.
Maybe they thought they could get one of the trains running again to leave town. We were never sure. But what we found was nothing short of a massacre. The aliens had left no stone unturned. I had seen a lot of things I never expected back then. But this was something worse.
Group everyone up for the next leg.
Whatever hope our group had of finding a sanctuary here.
Okay, let's see what happens.
We were all knotted up, blinded by rage. We were hungry for a fight now. We wanted their whole damn army after us. And from what I remember, they were happy to oblige.
Supongo que está bien.
Okay, get everyone. Never ever do this strategy in the open. Balls, I didn't move the back guy.
It was probably stupid of us to think we'd find some safe haven, some respite from the real world. We had all been out here long enough to know better. But even I had let my guard down a little bit just this once. Never again.
Okay, so Starman can come down here. Let's try moving here.
I'm on it.
Yep, okay.
Target position now. Overwatch.
Let's move you there. Yeah, about there. Ooh, that's not helpful. That's totally not helpful. 2 damage with a miss. Okay, so we got like...
I like to think that at a certain point, some alien commander or advent officer noticed our little path of destruction. And just for that one instant felt a sense of panic. The map had led us through bigger and better targets, and we had met every challenge.
Go up here. What are you? Aid. You are 53, you are 67. Okay. 10. Dumb. Okay. What about you? Well, if we move you up and then use one of these to eliminate that cover. So what have you got? Overwatch, Soulfire. Okay. I'll use some Psi.
I definitely got that one.
You need to move up a smidgen and take that shot. Okay, you Overwatch, you Overwatch. I hope I've given us enough ground. 7. Okay, given ground.
During the invasion, the Elders kept a short leash on some of their wilder creations, but they weren't holding back anymore. We made
Reload.
humans to see some of these things up close. Made for a good test of our resolve.
Let's move Demon up here. And move you here.
Got it covered.
Central Overwatch, Peacock Overwatch, you Reload and Overwatch.
I don't remember who, but someone in the group joked that we should come up with a name for our little resistance cell. When I heard that, I knew they saw it too. We weren't taking orders from above. We were a squad now.
Okay. Wow. Let's think about that. It's 148. Okay, I'll take the 100. You. No. No. Yes. We're gonna suppress you.
Fire on target.
Demolition. Do that. 84 would take that down. Like so. Q 83. It's 3. 3. You can move up. You can overwatch. What about you? And it's made out of metal and it's poisoned. Aha!
Not good.
Enemy killed. What's Sectoid gonna do? Who are you aiming at? Okay. I don't have an issue with that.
¡Está dentro de mí!
67. If we move up here. 82. Okay. And if we move you here.
If you say so.
You should do that nicely.
I definitely got that one. It was a tough fight, but we made it out of the freight yard in fine shape. The squad was feeling good at this point.
Wow. Really? That was neat and short. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to call it for this one, and we will pick this up next time. So, thanks for watching. Have a good one.